Kigali, you catch a bus to Huye, then connects to Kanyura, which is the Rwanda-Burundi border.
This bus park in Huye. It took 2 hours and it cost, was it 2,600 Rwandan francs?
Yeah, that's around like 250 Kenya shillings.
Yeah, so where are we going next? We're walking down to take a bus to go to?
The next point is Kanyaru, that's the border point of Rwanda and Burundi. We hope we're going to cross.
Yeah, and we'll just cross on foot.
Yeah.
There's no bus that goes directly from Kigali to Burundi because the border is closed to Burundians. No, it's closed to Rwandese only. Or so we think. Like, the information isn't very clear. We know the border is closed, but some people are saying it's only closed to Rwanda and some people are saying it's closed to everyone.
So we decided to go check for
We're just going to see if it's open and then we'll cross on foot and then see if we can get a taxi on the other end. But if we're here,
we're going back.
We've come so far, I hope we find it open.
Yeah.
Okay, let's walk there then. So we've just discovered that you actually can get a bus that goes directly to the border right now, so we'll have to take motorbikes. So meanwhile, because we left Kigali without having eaten, we've come to eat at this spot. It's right off the road and we've got an apple juice. Let me tell you, I love this thing in Kigali. I actually saw it on his stories first and like, I got it. This is the truth. Like, we need to have this in Kenya. And the language barrier here is real. It's like no one understands anything we're saying. Maybe basic Swahili, you're trying to ask how much is this, how much is food, can we get a bus? Trying to ask for directions, it's like impossible. Now there's his food. So here's what we're having. It's just a bunch of carbs, like there's chips, pasta, peas, rice, bananas. I'm just going to load up on carbs. We've managed to find out you have to get a motorbike to the border, and that's going to cost about 1,000, right?
No, 2,500.
Or 2,500, same amount that we paid from Kigali to here. Yeah, and it's like 1 hour from the border on a bike.
But you're going to bargain there.
Yeah, we're going to break. He's very good at bargaining. Like, I really appreciate having Eddie around because it's like someone gives us a surprise. It's like, hold up, rolling up his sleeves, I got this. And he brings prices down like crazy. Maybe I'm just like, oh, 1,000, okay. You know, Eddie is like, oh, now we're paying 5,000. Like, dang. Yeah. So we're just going
first time eating food, like local food.
We didn't even know what was on the plate. We were like, chakula, is there food? They're like, yes. We're like, what's being offered? What's in the food? And she's just like, she's just like, it just come to your table. So it came to our table and this is what we have. So how is it? It looks like it barely even has soup.
Nice.
It's nice. Okay, let's load up on these carbs and then go. Hebu kula ni kama uko na njaa sana. It started raining, like, and it's pouring. So we've had to stop our trip because we can't go in the rain, you know? So we're going to stop at this little house over here. Yeah. Man, what a trip. Look at that. It's just pouring, you can't go anywhere. No, bags in. Okay. I'm like, Eddie, one day when you're 40, I'll just ask you, I'll just message you one time, like, do it. Do you remember that time we were stuck under a house in Nyanza while it was raining, when we were trying to go to Burundi? And then it started raining when we were on the back of the bike. Like, there's a stretch where when we were passing, and the rain was so, like, it pelts on your skin so hard, and then it's cold. You might be wondering.
For me, it was like the sharp corners, and the girl was taking like almost being to the
It's like he was in NASCAR, you know. You might wonder why I'm wearing sunglasses and it's raining. It's for the wind. And then my mask
as well.
My mask is for the nose, for the wind as well. Still have on the helmet. So I guess you wait out until whenever it decides to stop raining.
I know when it's going to stop. The journey itself is 2 hours.
2 hours on a bike. It's like, who sent us to this? Who sent for us? Who sent for us? That's, you know what they say, how Nigerians say it in Pidgin. Who sent for you? I not send you. Also consider, we still don't even know if the border is open. Like, we don't even know if we're going to make it into Burundi in the
we might be turned away.
We might be turning back to Kigali today, guys. So
hope the border is open and we're going to cross to Burundi.
But for now it's like we're traveling by faith. It's all God's grace.
It's crazy.
We've actually seen a rainbow. At least that's one perk of having been stuck here. And the view isn't too shady either. Also, a weird thing is happening. Like, the sun is shining, the sun has come out, but it's raining. You know what they say in Africa when the sun is raining? Like, the sun is raining, gosh. You know what they say in Africa when the sun is shining but it's raining? It's like, oh, a hyena is giving birth in the mountains somewhere. So, yeah, I think the sun is coming out. Now we're going to be able to leave. Oh, they're actually going to the bikes, so the adventure continues. I hope comes the transport. Like some tulikubaliana mtabadilika ndoka tupoe imenyesha. Iko huko pia imepanda. We've gotten to the border, so they say if we want to exit Rwanda, they can stamp it for us, we can exit. But on the Burundi side, Burundi has not opened its border to Rwanda, and that's for everyone, whether you're Rwandese or not. The disappointment is real, the pain. So what you need to do is to have a special clearance form, which you can get at the embassy in Rwanda, in Kigali. Which is like, if I get back to Kigali, I'm just going back to Nairobi now, you know. So I guess the journey stops here. We're not going to cross into Burundi. Like, it's so near yet so far. The border is literally right behind me, literally right behind me, but cannot go in. So I guess it is what it is. Back to Nairobi. At the very least, the drive up here was very beautiful, very scenic. The road's not a single pothole, and then they wind through the hills. They say Rwanda is the land of 1,000 hills. You can see that when you drive up here. Roads wind around the hills, and it's very green, very scenic. The roads very clearly marked, smooth all the way from where we were. And to think that this is actually rural Rwanda, man, I don't know what they do with their roads. I don't know who does their roads, but Kenya needs to take notes, you know. Yeah.